And you know, the one thing I really want is a lion. That's all I want. I feel like I haven't had one in, well, I can't remember. It's just like a lion. Anyway, I'm back in mine with the Decker on, and we're gonna head back up towards Doncaster, well, the other side Doncaster with the load. So yeah, let's go. Oh, so we're just pulling in, and I've been told I need to use these lights because he fitted them. I've been waiting a year and a half for these lights to be fitted. Yeah, it's been a while. We're just going to back up there. See how this goes. I think he'll be proud that I used them. We are loaded, and I'm not gonna lie, I did bring you guys with me, but I forgot to put it anywhere because they just loaded absolutely. They just went bang, 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 in. So yeah, I forgot, but they're black, so you couldn't really see them in the dark anyway. But I've got 2 sheets to fill out because not all 38 will fit on the one sheet. 6. Less than half an hour to load up. That is good. That is good. Normally it takes about over half an hour. If they're being absolute peas, then it takes a lot longer. But we are finita and we are going to war. First I need a wee stuff. Oh well, let's go. Oh look, it's not feeding time at the zoo yet. Hey, come on to it. There's just the tractors behind me and just getting there now. So I'm not gonna lie, I just had to stop for a wee because I feel like I'm not gonna make it up to I'm not gonna make it the 2.5 hour drive. Let's just put it that way. No. I always, because I am paranoid about my wheels going on fire again, or my brakes going on fire again, I always actually stop in that lay-by, because the road isn't the best and you're on and off the brakes. Like, I try not to use the brakes, but the engine brake is absolutely disastrous. Like, it does nothing. So I always stop in there just to double check that they haven't got too hot, or like they're glowing or something. I know it's such a short distance, but obviously if they smell quite hot, then I know that there's something quite wrong. That was wrong gear. But we're all good. To be honest, these loaded absolutely fantastic, and at the moment they're travelling really, really well. They're all heifers, which means that they're all girls. Heifers are girls, steers are boys. Steers, I have said this in previous videos, but obviously my new followers wouldn't, that haven't seen right at the start of my videos. So heifers are girls which haven't had calves, so they haven't become cows. And then the steers are boys which when they were younger had their balls off, so they were castrated. Obviously bulls are males which have still got their balls, and cows are females that have had calves. Not all cows are milking cows, so mainly your milking cows are black and white, your Friesians and your Holsteins, and your Jerseys and stuff like that. But you could not your normal suckler cows, which are different breeds like Angus, Charolais, Belgian Blues, British Blues, or anything like that, are known as suckler cows. And you don't milk them. No, they just have your calves. They just have their calves, suckler calves. Most cows have one calf. Oh dear, sorry, I'm tired. It's very rare that you'll get twins or triplets. Very rare. I have had a set of twins before. We don't calve, but we did buy a set of twins. Normally, if you have a set of twins in cattle, they one does better than the other. It's normally the way. So yeah, a little bit of interesting facts there. Let me know in the comments what you want to know. I did think about doing a question and answer video every week. I think that would be quite a good idea for everybody that asks questions, because sometimes I don't go all through my comments. Because at the moment I am just absolutely chock-a-block. Like, editing wise, Liam has been doing it for me quite a bit. I have just been so busy with work that when I get back, all I want to do is go to sleep. So yeah, Liam's been editing for me, so thank you him. But yeah, let's head on to the M1, and we'll start heading up north. I say north, but it is north. Junction 31. Is it 31? I don't know. I just know it's the M18. Yeah. No. Let's go. I don't want to jinx it, but I've actually had a really good run up here. Just getting to Doncaster now. Steady lorry down the hill. But I'm just hitting the roadworks, so I doubt this will last very long. But I forgot to tell you how I loaded it. I've gone 38. I wonder if you guys remember how I load it. But I've done 38. Well, I've got 38 on, and I've done a 33556 underneath, and then a 3355 upstairs. And this car is doing 35 miles an hour. Thank you. I mean, they have actually done some work, because that's a new barrier. It is a bit chilly at 4 degrees, but my theory is if it's cold, it's going to be easier to wash out. But I mean, roll on summer, because I would like some warm weather now. Like, I'm a bit fed up of wrapping up with hoodies. Oh look, traffic. Yep, see, told you it wouldn't last very long. So this is a police speed check area. Oh, sorry, Laurie. Yep, I don't think we're gonna get any speeding tickets today. Struggling to get over 10 miles an hour. Driving around to the security hut where I have to sign in, and they give me a wash form, so they know I've washed out on site, and then they check how many I've got on and whose I've brought in. This all happens at the security gate before you enter the premises. I mean, they might have to start thinking about re-tarmacking the track. Well, I can't even get to the security gate. I find it quite funny, right? So the security, they give you this sheet, right? It's a washout thing, and then when I get there and unload, the lairage people will sign it. And my trailer number, apparently I don't have a trailer. I don't have a trailer on this. It's attached, it won't bend. As you can see, I've just started really, and obviously I haven't done these sections yet, but trading standards are here, so I'll talk a bit more once I finish washing out. But trading standards is when they check, obviously, if the cattle are fit to travel, like the vet does as well, and like your documents in your lorry. So when I finish washing out, I will show you what they check. They check obviously the trailer number, whether it's obviously FABL to haul the cattle, and other things like that, my certificate, and everything. So once I finish washing out, I'll show you what they want. So we're just washing out, and I looked over the vent. Obviously I can't show you because I'm in an ASVAB. I'm like, oh my god, it's Joe Seal. So I look over, and it's his dad. I guess it's his dad. Not Joe Seal this time. Oh. finished washing out, I had 101 phone calls, which did not help. I've scrunched his piece of paper up to give back to him. Oops. Oh well. So this is what I was talking about. When I always carry them with me. So they want the certificate of competence for your livestock, so like cattle and sheep and whatnot. So yeah, that, and then they also want, that's Liam's, the this certificate, this one here. This is the Animal Transport Authorisation, and it just shows that you're able to transport, the company is able to transport livestock. Ours is up to 8 hours within the UK. So yeah, that's about it. But we keep everything in that folder just in case they get an audit and they have to see all our stuff. So that's the easiest way. Also, if you are not on the right O licence to transport other people's livestock, so obviously you have to be on a national or international O licence, you can't be on a restricted to transport other people's livestock, because it's obviously for hire and reward. So they do check, they sometimes check that as well to make sure obviously you're running legal. So yeah, it's just a little insight of what we get checked on. Like I said, every single lorry of ours has that in, so if we do get checked, it is there and easy to get to, instead of going through all folders and stuff like that. So everything is there. But let's head home, shall we? It's 11:30. Let's get going. Also, oh, before I forget, I had a comment on YouTube. Apparently my lorry has an air leak. They're on about that and that. That's obviously I got a manual, so that's that and that. Yeah, it doesn't have an air leak. The only air leak it does have is from my from this. Which is quite annoying in the mornings, actually. It's quite annoying. It doesn't take long to build up here. It doesn't, I mean, it's not going to lose a great deal through this. So yeah, right, let's go. So as I was saying before I left, that my phone kept going off all the time while I was washing out. That's why it took a little bit longer, because I was trying to organise everything. So I have just been on the phone to a few people, catching up from, because I said, I'll reply and bring you back once I finish washing out. So Friday is organised. I've got sheep. He's told me what time to load up. I was like, yes boss, I'll see you then. And then I was talking to another farmer down Southampton way. I've got 2 pickups down there. Dad's coming with me, and he was just telling me where to go and what to do. And has he let me out? Oh, well done, mate. Thank you very much. And he was telling me what to do, and he was like, oh, I said, can I have the postcode? And he was like, yeah. I said, I haven't got the postcode. He hasn't given me it. He was like, yeah, that's fine. But he said, I'm not loading there, I'm loading at a different place. But he said, if you put the sat nav if you put it in the sat nav, it will come straight up. I said, oh, I don't use the sat nav. He said, no, that is absolutely perfect. I prefer people that don't use sat navs. I'll talk you in when you get to Bewley. And I'm like, okay, but I'll ring you at 7:30 to see how you're getting on. I'm like, okay. So yeah, that's how the conversation went. I then rang Dad to see how he got on, because I sent him to a new farm, to pick up some cattle, and it was literally in the middle of a housing estate. So I just checked up on him to see if he was okay, and he'd unloaded and was all good. And I told him the situation for Saturday, and yeah, that's about it, to be honest. And then Liam rings me and says, oh, on Saturday I'm redirecting all my calls to your phone. I'm like, great, I'm gonna have every Tom, Dick and Harry ring me then. So yeah, that's the plan of action so far today. So we are back in the yard. I could really do with a nap, but I'm going to fill up with diesel. Say hi, Harry. You don't want to say hi? Fill up with diesel, turn it round, park it up there, and not go for a nap because I need to go and do the ponies, and then I need to do some paperwork. Oh, look who it is. That guy is always on the phone. Always on the phone. I don't know when he does work. I feel like I just pay him to go be on the phone. Literally. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.